Hello people, it's me, the voice in your head that you hear at night when you're lying in bed all alone. And my most popular video that isn't a Meteor 60 seconds speedrun is about the controversial analog horror creator Urban Spook. The scene has faced a lot of controversy, but mostly because of him. Well, more controversy just came out about a different creator in the scene, and this is a monumental moment for the analog horror scene. Alex Kister is the man responsible for the analog horror series The Mandela Catalog, which is one of the biggest analog horror series out there. And turns out that this very respected man is a piece of shit. Alex Kister is an emotionally manipulative groomer and a piece of garbage. Unlike a lot of allegations toward creators, this has a lot of evidence, and I mean pages upon pages, not some person saying some stuff on a Twitch stream. No, I mean there is pages upon pages of stuff and two people that have come out discussing this, and their stories line up. That is a major deal. Alex Kister is almost certainly a scumbag, like these claims say. That being said, as I said moments ago, these are allegations. Nothing is technically irrefutably proven, but again, pretty goddamn hard to deny it. Kister has yet to respond, and that's probably for the best, because I believe that while we all do want to hear his response, we're all patiently waiting. I'm kind of hoping that he doesn't, because I don't want to hear him defend his actions. He's already just so unbelievably scummy, and I highly doubt that he's going to respond doing anything besides either saying, "I'm so sorry, you guys," just like he said to every girl that made these accusations against them, meaning that, you know, if he says sorry, it basically means fucking nothing. I also don't want to hear him, defend his actions, though. Well, it actually wasn't that big a deal. Well, I actually did some of this, but I didn't do that. Well, this is all blown radically out of proportion. Shut the fuck up. You're full of shit. You're a creep-ass motherfucker who discussed horrible things with people. You objectify women, and you manipulate them by threatening suicide. You use your mental illness as a crutch to get whatever the fuck you want. Now, I'm going to go a bit more in detail about what these allegations are, so, just a little warning. If you don't want to hear some of this touchy stuff, this is my little PSA. So basically, Alex Kister was in this kind of relationship thing with a person online, and he was constantly being very, very weird about it. He was sexual, and he was slowly devolving to become quite the showcase of mental illness, despite the fact that everything started off quite well. He also was very lovey-dovey in a way that was uncomfortable and very, very open. And on several occasions he created Discord servers with people, including minors, where he would discuss his gender identity, fashion, and sometimes even, adult stuff. Like, he wanted to do an adult game night in a server with minors in it. As things went sour between these two people, they ultimately pretty much cut off contact. They went from romantic to just friends to basically not talking whatsoever. But eventually, he started doing something with another girl. And while he was constantly saying, "Oh, this is going too fast" with the first girl, the second girl, he did not do that with. He very quickly wanted to meet up with her and did a lot of just objectifying her. It was very gross. And the two girls actually got in contact at one point. And it was all a very, very, very messy situation. He constantly formed friendships with people that really looked up to him, people that drew art of his content and were really, really into it. And he used his influence and his power, being a popular creator, and made them feel validated by talking to them. "Oh my god, a big creator that I'm a big fan of just talks to me." And then things would develop, slowly but surely, into gross sexual territory. Kister was a very good manipulator in this sense, and it's very unfortunate that he used his influence to get such disgusting stuff for himself, and to form these weird relationships that were really only existing to make him have something to jerk off to, and to make him feel praised and validated. His ego is clearly very, very small, and I laugh at him for that. He's nothing. Now, I'm not going to go into every little detail about the situation. I don't want this video to be an hour long. There's a lot more to this, and I suggest that you look into it yourself, whether you look at the document or watch a video fully diving into it. But right now I'm just trying to give a general overview so that people are more informed and don't have to take on the massive task that is watching an hour-long video about a guy grooming somebody. But in a nutshell, Alex Kister constantly threatened suicide to his romantic partners, wanted to meet up with them, was constantly talking about topics that should not be discussed with children in servers, private servers with children, such as gender identity, sex, and fashion. And he was just generally a very, very big creep. Overall, I think it's a very, very big shame that Kister did these horrible things. Mandela Catalog was not only respected by just the internet as a whole, but it was damn adored. I mean, it was considered one of the goats. And I highly doubt that we'll be seeing any more. All the voice actors spoke out and were like, fuck this guy. But, yeah, we're not gonna get any more Mandela Catalog. So, you know, just crossing my fingers that, Martin Walls doesn't end up being a creep, because he's like, to me, he's the goat, but, and same with the Boys for a Guy and all those, but it sucks that Alex Kister's this way, but he's an undefendable piece of shit. I'm curious to see what he says, but with a situation like this, I can't really say, not guilty, until he responds. No, he's guilty, almost certainly. Guilty until proven innocent, at least. And he's not gonna get proven innocent, let's be honest. Kister's a scumbag, and I hope that the internet doesn't hear anything from him for a very, very long time. Bye-bye.